Hello children, how are you all? Welcome to JetKids virtual classes. Golu grows a nose is the chapter that we will read today. Today you will come to know about how elephants acquired their trunk from a very funny story written by Rudyard Kipling. He also have written a jungle book. So let's begin the chapter. Long ago, the elephant had no trunk. He had only a bulgy nose, as big as a boot. He could wiggle it from side to side, but couldn't pick up things with it. Let me explain the first para. Long ago, the elephant had no trunk. He had only a bulgy nose. Bulgy means outward curve, as big as a boot. He could wiggle it. He could move. Wiggle means move. He could move it from side to side, but couldn't pick up things with it. Let us proceed to next para. There was a baby elephant called Golu. He too had no trunk, but only a bulgy nose, as small as a small boot. Golu was full of questions. He asked his tall aunt, the ostrich. Have you ever seen ostrich? Presently, right now, you can notice, you can see in the picture, in the image. So Golu started asking question from his relatives. Out of them, one is ostrich. He asked his tall aunt, the ostrich, why don't you ever fly like other birds? Then he asked his tall uncle, the giraffe. What he asked? What makes your skin so spotty? He asked his huge uncle, the hippopotamus, why are your eyes always so red? He asked his hairy uncle, the baboon. Baboon means big monkey. Why do melons taste like melons? The ostrich, the giraffe, the hippopotamus, and the baboon had no answers to Golu's questions. Golu is a naughty boy, they said. What they said? Golu is a naughty boy. He asked such difficult questions. You might have understood this second para. Here there is no that much difficult words to explain. Then let us move ahead to next para. One day, Golu met the myna bird sitting in the middle of a bush, and he asked her, what does the crocodile have for dinner? The myna said, go to the banks of the great grassy Limpopo river and find out. What is mentioned here? One day, Golu met the myna bird, and where it was sitting in the middle of a bush, and he asked her, what does the crocodile have for dinner? The myna said, go to the banks of the river, banks of the great grassy Limpopo river and find out. Limpopo river is a name of a river in Africa. It is in Africa. Golu went home. He took 100 sugar canes, 50 dozen bananas, and 25 melons only. Then he said to his family, goodbye, I am going to the great grassy Limpopo river. I will find out what the crocodile has for dinner. He had never seen a crocodile and didn't know what one looked like. This paragraph also is too easy. Here there is no difficult word to teach you, to explain you. You might have understood very well. Then he met a python and asked him, have you ever seen a crocodile? What does he look like? What does he have for dinner? The python uncoiled himself. Uncoiled means opposite of coiled. The python uncoiled himself from the branch of a tree but said nothing. Golu politely helped him to coil around the branch again as it is like previous and said good boy to him. Then Golu moved on eating sugar canes, bananas and melons. After a few days he reached the very edge of the great grassy Limpopo river. On the bank of the river he saw a log of wood. What is mentioned here? Golu moved on from there while his journey eating sugar canes, bananas and melons. After a few days he approached the very edge of the great grassy Limpopo river. On the bank of the river he saw a log of wood. Log of wood means a thick piece of wood. Actually it was crocodile, but he thought it was a thick piece of wood, log of wood. Then it was really the crocodile who winked at him. Excuse me, said Golu, have you ever seen a crocodile? To whom he is asking? With crocodile only. It was really the crocodile who winked at him. Winked means open an eye very quickly, one eye. Excuse me, said Golu, have you ever seen a crocodile? The crocodile winked again and lifted half his tail out of the mud. Come here, little one, said the crocodile. Why do you ask such questions? Why are you asking about crocodile? I want to know. The baby elephant, Golu, says, I want to know. I want to confirm. I want to see him. Come close, little one, for I am the crocodile. And he shed crocodile tears to show it was quite true. Come close, little one, for I am the crocodile. Means I am only the crocodile. It's me. And he shed crocodile tears to show it was quite true. Quite true means completely true, entirely true. And crocodile tears means it is said that crocodiles shed their tears before eating someone else. Golu was afraid, but he sat down on the bank and said, you are the very person I was looking for. Please tell me what you have for dinner. Come here, little one, and I'll whisper the answer to you, said the crocodile. What the crocodile said? Come here, little one, and I'll whisper, means I will whisper the answer to you, said the crocodile. Golu put his head down close to the crocodile's snout, and the crocodile caught him by the nose. Golu put his head down close to the crocodile's snout. Snout means nose. And the crocodile caught him by the nose. As a result, what happened? The crocodile caught Golu by the nose. I think, said the crocodile, today a baby elephant will be my dinner. Let me go, you are hurting me, Mr. Crocodile, screamed Golu. What happened? Let me go. The baby elephant, Golu, says, let me go. You are hurting me, Mr. Crocodile, screamed. Screamed means cried. Cried Golu. The python, who had been quietly following Golu, came to the bank and said, if you do not pull as hard as you can, the crocodile will drag you into the stream. What is mentioned here? The python, who had been quietly means calmly, or we can say slowly, following Golu, came to the bank and said, if you do not pull as hard as you can, the crocodile will drag you, take you into the river, into the stream. So that's all for today. Rest of the paragraphs, rest of the story will continue in our next class.